Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Burning Truth. For once in the first time for 6 weeks, I'll try to start this off properly. I am Nathan Goff. I'm joined by Mattis Bernicus, or as people may know him outside of the Hunger Games, as Matt Burns. He's feeling a little bit under the weather, so you might hear something in the background, the fan, which is helping him to somehow regulate his breathing. As me and the sound guy witnessed earlier, water's helping him keep his immune system going. Which is one of the most entertaining matisms we've heard of the day.
I didn't say it though.
If you can hear something that sounds like Butley in the background, that is actually our sound guy. So,
being heard for the first time.
So he sounds like Butley. Also, I know is a Dick Dastardly sort of person. You do have the Dick Dastardly porno chats.
Go away. Snickering hound.
Where's the 00 call?
Outside. Thought you didn't notice.
Right, yeah, so we're here. It's cold, snowing for those people that don't have windows in the house and don't check Facebook, which has turned into bastard weather channel.
As usual.
Yesterday it's snowing. I don't have eyes of my own, surprisingly. I want to fucking notice the white stuff falling out of the sky. But no, Stoker's covered in a white blanket.
Or if you're out and about at a restaurant, oh look, it's real snow! Of course it's real snow!
It's in that fake shit like on Coronation Street.
What did you think? Somebody's in a plane just pouring it out of just pouring it out. Oh look, they'll think it's real snow.
Mind you, I know one place that won't charge snow. Conway.
Oh.
However, we did come back through a gushing amount of rain last week.
No kidding.
And by gushing, I mean it must have been at least 4 foot high either side of the road. with Matt Burns being overtaken, and this is no exaggeration, by a horse.
I won.
He's back.
I won.
You don't run.
I said I won.
No, you don't run.
And I do run.
No, you don't.
I run in the ring, I hit ropes, I hit the crossbar.
You stroll in the ring.
Really?
You turned into John Cena last week.
I have no idea what you're on about.
For those of you that haven't watched CCW yet, Matt Burns sold his soul to John Cena.
No, I did not.
He came out, 5-knuckle shuffle.
Whoa. You placed a bet?
No, you lost a bet. Get it right.
You dared me.
Because you lost bet to me on Friday night.
Yes, but did I not do it?
And you annoyed one member of our crew. Now, Mr. Kelsey isn't here, so it wouldn't have been Mr. Kelsey if he didn't come to Wales with us.
Yeah.
However, someone helped me last week to sell your merchandise.
Ooh.
Which was our sound guy. And I have never seen anyone as close as he was to folding up the chair he was sitting on and running in there and pasting you like The Undertaker did to Brock Lesnar with the chair.
Yeah, but he didn't.
I had to hold the fucker back. And there's a whole lot of marching to hold back with the sound guys. You know.
I will say, he never spoke and told me he was upset about this.
No, he didn't. He didn't speak for the whole night. You just saw white froth coming out like like someone dissolved like a tablet in his mouth. Have you ever seen baking powder when you add vinegar?
Yes.
Well, that was what our sound guy, Mowgli, was like last week.
Well, I've seen him all week. He hasn't mentioned anything to me. I don't see a problem.
He's sharpening a knife up as I can see.
That's not a knife. That's not a knife.
This is a knife! Sorry about that.
It had to be done.
I've basically come here for a fan and I'm all out of gun. Rest in peace, Rowdy.
Rest in peace.
Right, so let's crack on, because there's some things that have annoyed me, and by some things, there's certain things that have annoyed me in wrestling this week.
Would you care to get them out the way? And I'll add my little 2 cents in with it.
No, I'm actually going to do a quick review of CCW first, since we were present and accounted for. I developed. I've gone from a cameraman to now selling merchandise.
Yeah, but you did a good job.
Of course I did a good job. I work in sales.
It worked.
It did work. And I am wearing the final hat. For those of you that aren't aware,
No, you're not.
MattBurnsShop.com ran out of saleable hats last week on our stand because some idiot didn't pack enough hats.
No, some idiot didn't have enough hats because the merchandise got sold out. You did a good... I'm just saying you did that much of a good job.
I asked for more hats, and what did you send me? Feather boas! I asked for hats and I got boas.
I have no more hats to give. You sold them all.
Where did they keep coming from? I asked for hats, and then after, fucking Big Bird came out. I got Big Bird, and then someone else came. Matt, do you think you can sell them? 4 more came. I went,
where are they coming from?
I can't get rid of Big Bird, it molts too much. God help these 4 fucking things. I'm so glad we didn't take them out of the package, because it took me at least 3 minutes to clean the black thing from Big Bird's kill.
You mean the cloth?
The sound guy has still actually got trace of feathers.
I told him he wouldn't come out so quickly.
He was like he mated with it. However, I did dress him up as a mannequin last week, so...
And he looks so pretty.
Fucking poor bastard looked like he could have gone out for a drag night.
I thought he was.
I fucking turned Mowgli into Madonna.
Why did I just get a certain song in my head?
You can't get no sleep. Fucking neither could I. I couldn't
No.
get no satisfaction either. So, first match of the night involved a certain no one called Matt Burns. Supposedly he's a wrestling veteran of 10 minutes.
Pardon?
He knows 2 moves of doom.
No, I don't.
The shoulder block and a fist drop. No, the first match was you versus the Unique.
The Unit. The Unit versus Rice Reflex. I misheard his name the first time.
All I'm going to say is it wasn't the quickest match known to man.
No, it wasn't.
It was very slow and methodical.
Well, I was up against a guy that's twice my size.
And half your speed. Which usually doesn't happen.
And I know because I saw your face going, is he moving quicker than him?
It was like watching a slow motion from PWG without the slow motion.
Hey, gotta move.
No, it was a slow match, but it did have its ups and downs.
It did have its ups and downs.
It started off really
I noticed.
good.
I noticed you were probably laughing at the start.
I laughed at the start. The first 5 minutes were comedy gold. The match sort of peaked a little bit in the middle, and then it came alive again at the end, which was won by a camel clutch by the Unit onto Reese Reflex.
Yeah.
And I think you got clobbered by a O-Train.
I got clobbered by a Ho Train and if I'm not mistaken, I also got the instant move of Jeff Jarrett, the stroke. No, the stroke. The Russian leg sweep, the forward Russian leg sweep.
Inverted Russian leg sweep.
Yeah, the inverted Russian leg sweep. So I was pretty much picking my teeth off, and then as I saw him put the camera clutch on, I thought, yeah, I better get over there, and before I could even move, Rise being a wimp, he tapped out.
Some people just need to learn to man the fuck up.
Pretty much, but however, I have to give the Unit some credit, because I did do a test of strength with him. Yeah.
Second match.
That did not go well for me, did it?
No, the second match was a quicker pace, it was like X Division. Can't remember the 2 combatants though. They formed a tag team afterwards. This is again because my attention was divided between merch and tape and wrestling. I was sort of half in, half out, and also providing me and Soundguard with refreshments because the lazy bastard won't move off his chair.
No, he just sat there staying quiet, didn't he? As he normally does, like right now.
If he has to make a decision, it's awful.
I've seen it. I've seen it. It's like
to move or not to move. I was like, oh fuck it, I'll move.
it's like move or to not to move. Pick that up or not to pick it up. Sell that piece or sell that piece.
But no, it was the second match good. Pacing was quite good, and then the finish. Meh. Not a big fan of the repeat finishes, but I understand it. It's there to lead further into a storyline, teaming together, possible maybe 6 to 9 month build towards a bigger payoff.
Yeah.
Don't know what direction they're going to take it in. If it was me, I'd build it to a 6 to 9 month payoff where they lose the tag team title match, but they don't have tag team titles. Might lose tag team tournament, one blames the other, and bang, you can have the
heat.
I've learnt from you, now I know how to beat you, accumulate singles feud.
Yeah.
Again, 6 to 9 month build, 2-3 matches together, and then the blow off. So that could be the direction they take for that. The third match, which was AJ Hughes versus the man that Gravity.
No,
the man too strong for Gravity.
The man stronger than Gravity, G-Force, who I faced.
G-Force just couldn't find the G-spot when it came to AJ Hughes.
Let me guess, plenty of head kicks?
The ways to spunk Hughes is bucketing off.
Oh.
No, decent match. Very stiff. Very hard work match.
You could hear well, as I was getting ready, after my match, even I could hear the kicks.
Very good, very pacey. Just pulls away from the middle, but it's worked very stiffly.
Yeah.
G-Force came off looking very good at the end when he destroyed half the roster.
Pretty much.
AJ Hughes won by disqualification, not pinfall or submission. G-Force destroyed AJ Hughes and 4 different faces. And he looked like an animal. And it came off really well to the live crowd.
So
probably didn't do him as much as he deserved, but he actually looked like a legitimate threat.
So basically what you're saying right now is I kind of got lucky the last time I faced him.
Well, we think you chickened out.
I actually didn't chicken out. I actually opted to have the match against him.
You chickened out and didn't come out to help the others when they were being killed.
I didn't know about it because I was too busy getting changed.
Where was your backbone? Who's a chicken now, Matt?
I ain't a chicken. If he wants a match against me, I'll face him.
Where's your...
Oh, no, here's the thing. I don't need him worn down. I'll go
What happened about saving your fellow good people?
Oh, you know what? Right, I'm going to go on record saying this. If he wants a match against me in CCW, how about this? How about this, G-Force? Any match, any time, any place.
Still think you're a chicken.
No.
You didn't come out. You didn't help. You know. You didn't help. You just sat in the back.
I didn't know about it.
Business.
I only found out about it.
You didn't know about it. You can't hear a bell that's going.
Not when you're getting medically checked. In the back. They have back room.
Can't be passed on.
That wasn't what the check was for.
Syphilis?
No.
Just out of good taste for this week, otherwise I would have said it. I aren't going to say the one that's missing for that, just out of respect. But if you stick 2 and 2 together, folks, you can probably think. And he's shaking his head going, I have not got that one either.
I have not got it either. All I'll say is this. In regards to it, I was getting medically checked. Because straight after a match, you have to get checked by medical staff. And you do. They always check up on your well-being. And where I was, you couldn't hear anything. It's way far in the back. And then by the time I finished getting checked, I came to the back. And I was sort of just told, where the hell have you been? G-Force has gone the rampage. And I just went, you have got to be kidding me. Got shown the footage and sort of just went, I sort of just went, I could have done being there, or if I had heard it, would have been there. It's just unfortunate circumstances that I couldn't hear the bell being rung from where I was. And you can do that all you want. It's the truth.
Okay.
Ask the medical staff there yourself. They'll tell you otherwise.
I will in February.
That's fine.
That
That's
won't
fine.
be the same medical stuff.
It will be.
So fourth match was the women's match,
Yeah.
which was really good. The sound guy told me. I had to nip off, take a quick phone call due to work circumstances, and I came back towards the end of the match. So I only caught the last 2 or 3 minutes, but the sound guy said it was really good. If he cares to put an input in on the women's match, he's more than welcome to actually come to air.
Yeah, if you want to
If
speak.
not,
Whoa. Come on, sound guy. Can you speak? Can we actually hear you for the first time?
those miming is going Matt Burns as a wanker.
Can't you speak?
No, the pussycat's got his tongue.
Nah, I think he's just shy.
But no, decent match, he said. It had its ups, downs. Good match, brilliant.
Well, I'm
brilliant middle rope suicide dive as well, which was very well performed.
I'm pretty sure he probably didn't tell you this. He probably either hand gestured or he sort of told you in sign language. Because I've never even heard the guy speak. And he's the sound guy. Shouldn't the sound guy be making noise?
He spoke to me all last weekend.
So you've heard his voice?
Yeah. You know. Some say he only speaks in frequencies known to Liverpool fans. Others say that he speaks on a wavelength that could break window panes. All I know is he's Mowgli.
His name's not Mowgli!
And now he's dying behind the glass, which is always good.
Speak up!
He's dying. And then the fifth match was the Bazinga,
Yes.
which was Keith Matthews
And Rock God.
against the Rock God. Didn't really catch much of this match as we were getting ready towards. I know there was a false finish and a quick proper finish, which sort of took away from the match.
There was a additional match where that involved.
Oh yeah, the CCW manager.
Yeah, which was before.
And
which
the
was early
teacher.
on.
I do apologise to the teacher. Very good submission move. Very good. Didn't understand why they were having the match.
Yeah, it did look like. Some people might understand that or not, but we probably don't know that because they didn't. They probably had some kind of rivalry or something, or leading to something. However, the only thing about the last match is, I don't know what happened. However, the fact that you had the chairman, which is the guy who wrestled earlier, coming out saying, "Hang on, this and this happened, and we've got the proof here."
There's plenty of false finishes and dirty finishes for one night.
Yeah.
Could probably balance them out across. I don't know what the long-term plan is. That's up to CCW to develop.
Yeah.
However, I do think they are missing a mid-card title.
Yeah.
Now, if
Or
the
tag.
G8 is supposed to be there as the mid-card title,
No,
then
G8 is meant to be a tournament that you sort of cash in for the main.
is it?
Yes.
Right, okay. I just think there's a lot of things there that it's missing out on a mid-card title. It could do with a mid-card title.
You've got plenty of talent, and it seems like at the moment they're only going for one belt.
Yeah, it's very congested, and your mid-card title is there to promote like your first half talent and your opener for the second half, and then you can build for your main title in your last 2 matches. It's missing a lot of.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good things happening there. The production values are going up each week. I haven't had a chance to listen to the commentary yet. I will at some point
For this week.
try
For
to
this,
listen.
it's not currently. Footage hasn't been aired or released yet. At
No,
all.
but when it comes out, I will try to listen to the commentary last time. To this one, didn't listen to the last one, but I'll give this one a try.
Yeah.
To just see what's happening. But production values are going up. The new ownership is doing a really decent job there. There's still some things that they could learn on.
They've also got a sponsor now.
Yeah.
The UK masks.
Yeah.
UK wrestling masks are sponsoring them now.
They could. There's a lot of things still to improve, and if he wants to message me to chat, he is more than welcome to get some different feedback. If that's something he's interested in, I'll put that out now that I would be willing to give him feedback.
And you already know I've already made the offer to him already.
I would give him both positive and some negative feedback.
Yeah.
Because you can't improve otherwise. And people might be out there, well, what do you know about wrestling? But it's also interesting to hear other people's points.
It's always good to hear an alternative point, because regardless of if you're a wrestler or not, even if take this into account, you've actually been on the viewer side. You've been a fan for how long?
For over 18 years.
Exactly. So straight away, if you're not listening to a fan or the fans, and technically, who are you aiming the product at?
Well, you're supposed to aim it at the fans. So that's there. But the offer's there. If he wants to have a chat, he's more than welcome to Facebook me, and we'll have 15, 20, 25 minutes, have a chat, and hopefully help him move in the way that it's going. But I just think a mid-card would be a good improvement to an already glowing addition. So that's CCW out the way. What else did we do last weekend apart from watch you devour a Subway and me get accused straight from being from Stoke within 2 minutes of walking in the Subway store? Oh yes, we went McDonald's and I had a pink cowboy hat on and drew quite a bit of attention. I drew more attention than you actually coming out wearing a hat at a wrestling show.
That's a lot of attention.
At least I took it off to eat.
That you did, but we also had some funny memories in McDonald's. The tank. We're not gonna.
We did see a TARDIS as well. It was there was a TARDIS in McDonald's in Cheshire.
Yes.
It took us 3 hours to get there. Took us 2 hours to get back. That is with Matt Burns' driving. So.
Oh, whoa.
So you can probably knock an hour off driving time.
No. Do take into account, during one of the heavy traffic moments, we were parked for how long?
I don't know. I sort of did this.
You sort of went to sleep, yeah. I noticed. And that was on the way there.
Hey, if I'm on driving.
We got the sound guy being quiet all in the back. And
no, but he was the one directing.
and then we had Mr.
We
AJ.
ended up in Cardiff instead of Conway.
And then we had and if I remember before we set off, right, AJ Hughes made a request, if I'm not mistaken. But how long did he give me to make this request? If you remember it. Can his girlfriend come with us? How beautiful was our car?
It was quite full.
It's quite full. We got my entire wrestling gear, his wrestling gear, merchandise table,
and team. You can't forget the team.
I know.
For one day, I was part of Matt Burns and I was part of Matt Burns United.
Matt Burns Incorporated.
Still hasn't paid me, the bastard.
Are you kidding me? I paid you today. You got paid. Please.
Week late. So he's almost as bad as TNA.
Whoa. I made the offer. I made the offer on the day, and you said, no, we can leave it till next week.
Just as bad as TNA for bouncing payments, Mr. Burns.
My payments didn't bounce. You just didn't accept them.
You say potato, I say patata.
Do you accept this money? No! Is what you did.
Do you really think I'd say no?
Well, you did.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
You were just too late in trying to get to the counter that I'd already paid and ordered it. Do you want this? It's already ordered, mate.
Did I not offer the money? Oh, wait, I forgot you didn't speak.
And he's on my side.
Really?
Really? Riley?
Randy?
Really?
Pop a shoulder.
But no, so we'll move on to what's annoying me now in wrestling. So TNA has yet
Whoa.
found...
Whoa.
Are you stopping me halfway through a rant?
Oh, no.
Who in the blue hell do you think you are?
Of course I've got to stop you.
It doesn't matter who you think you are! I'm halfway through a rant here.
However,
Now know your role.
However, how much punishment did my car take from the wait in the car? From
I'm on about TNA and punishment, and you're on about your car and punishment.
it took a beating.
Well, so's TNA recently, but...
Oh, of course. We'll get on to that. Just need to mention. However, like we said before with the CCW show, they seem to be doing the right things. Let's just hope that they keep things on track, and we should hopefully see more prosperous things. Would you agree?
Yes, right now.
Anyway.
Now can I go on to Dixie's Battered Company?
Oh, you mean the company that's sort of already been slated by former TNA wrestlers?
It hasn't been slated, it's just been...
Oh no, it's been slated and opinionated.
An opinion's like an arse. Everyone's got one.
I just...
It's just everyone shits out of them.
Yes, can I help you?
So, Dixie...
Can I help you?
Dixie's wonderful
Speak up.
announcement is that they have gone on Pop Television.
They have a new TV television deal.
Which earns them next to no revenue money.
It does. Just nowhere near as much as what they used to.
Like, it's still limited areas. You know, Vince must be sitting at the top of Titan Towers going,
How are they still going?
it's just there going, I used to love this business, it used to have so much competition. Now, the only competition I've got is me.
No, ROH.
Is it really competition?
Well, no, I'm not
Have you
really.
seen where ROH have moved to?
Good point.
They've gone back to Sinclair.
Well, of course they will do, because it looks like Destination... Oh, they haven't gone back to. They already were with
I know, but
Sinclair.
they've just gone back to solely being with Sinclair after this deal ends, which I don't understand. You know, you've branched out to Destination America, surely you'd want to branch out somewhere else as well to give yourself some more coverage.
Agreed. However, I think what's sort of done them in is the fact that I think what's upset them is they thought, right, we've got a good thing here with Sinclair. They thought, oh, let's try to go elsewhere, and they used Destination America, but Destination America already had one. But Destination America just sort of gone, oh, we're only having ROH to sort of be able to advertise TNA. Oh, they now got rid of TNA, so their thinking is, why do we need ROH? So,
But no, it was interesting. I just don't understand TNA's perspective. That is not a big announcement that they've had to downgrade the network for the second time in the space of 12 months.
it's not good.
Like, the future,
But
because Kurt Angle isn't going to re-sign a new deal.
Oh,
I
you know
don't
it.
think Matt and Jeff will sign a new deal.
Nope.
So, MVP's gone. Sting's gone. Bobby
Wow.
Lashley's more concerned with Bellator than he is wrestling. So,
Well, let's
you've
take
got
it- well,
Bobby
just take-
Roode, James Storm's gone NXT.
Pretty much, and
Jesse Goddard was at NXT.
I believe somebody was in the crowd watching. Well, somebody was watching NXT recently. You know, the greatest man that ever lived, Austin Aries.
I wasn't there.
Oh no, I want to about you. You can keep dreaming. You can keep dreaming.
The greatest man that ever lived, I was still in England. Didn't
No.
realise I'd gone across the pond early.
I meant Austin Aries, Double A.
Well, what makes him the greatest man that ever lived?
That's what he dubs himself. Okay, the self-proclaimed greatest man that ever lived. There you go.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you for admitting that I am the greatest man that ever lived.
I have not
Thank you.
admitted that.
Yeah, well, you just called Austin Aries the proclaimed greatest man that ever lived. So
You're just proclaiming you're the greatest man that ever lived.
I'll proclaim it.
You ain't the greatest man that ever lived.
Don't see anyone else in this room that can make claim to that statement.
And I don't hear anybody else making claim to your statement.
I can
And
see
you
one
can shut
person
up.
waving his hand.
You can shut up. Or even don't even give that a hand gesture. Don't look at me that way. Don't you even dare look at me that way.
What's your mother with that mouth back, Bones?
Really? You're going to go down this road? Anyway, the point being is, it's looking like a lot of the wrestlers for TNA are sort of just looking going, this is not working. We jump ship or...
I think it's time to abandon ship and get whatever you've got left in it out.
Pretty much. Because take into account, there was that Twitter message from Mr. MVP.
I think...
Spike equals money, 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 money. Destination America equal money. Pop minus money.
I think Dixon needs to learn the story of old Yalla. And learn when to take that dog out back and shoot it.
Yeah, it's basically what you're saying. The question is, I can see what she's trying to do. She's trying to bring in something that's, that's really going down. So she can say, we were on the brink of death, but we came back stronger than ever.
As someone that's been on the brink of death, died and been brought back to life.
Well, I can say that myself.
Them stories don't usually come across that well.
No, they don't. Usually.
Because the usual response is, well, you should have fucking died.
It's usually see that you should have died, or... in this case, is she going to be bringing it back? Or is she, like you just said, just keeping the life support machine on? Just for the sake of it.
At this point, I just think TNA is a tax haven for the courts.
Okay. However, we'll just have to see how this deal goes.
I see TNA in another 12 months, and you quite me on this. We're looking for another television deal.
And how long?
12 months.
12 months?
September next year, TNA will again be looking for a new television as this 1 year deal hasn't gone that well.
Folks, some of you may seem to think I might disagree with him on this one. Hell no, I'm not even going to disagree with him on this one. In fact, I back him up on it.
I predicted that this time next year they would be looking for a new
and
deal.
I backed him up then.
And I can't see TNA being around in America in the next 5 years.
It won't, because...
This could be the last TNA UK tour you see.
Yeah. Which is a shame.
It is, but it could be the last time you get to... Well, it's definitely the last time you'll see Kurt Angle in the ring.
Well, for TNA.
Yeah. Well, perhaps ever, because he wants to go into teaching.
There is, but there is a possible chance that he may want to jump to WWE.
Will he pass the fitness test in WWE?
You never know. You'll have to see.
If the fitness test is basically like a driving test in some countries, forward and backwards 10 yards, then yes. But if it's... Can your body withstand this amount of punishment?
Can your body take this pressure? Can your body take this? Can your body take that? And it's like, I don't even know what that is. We'll put that as a maybe.
But no, so, what else is bothering me? Ric Flair's Charlotte and Paige.
Ooh.
Whoever designed this part of the angle should be given a good talking to on principles.
It's not just principles. It's not just principles. It's one of the major things in wrestling. One of the major rules, and they haven't just sort of broken one of the major rules. They sort of spat on it, on a bit of the tradition. It's the way it comes across is very disrespectful, and as a fan, I'm appalled. As a wrestler, I am appalled as well.
See, now the thing is,
However, I can see why they've done it, but they've broken that fundamental. They've broken that from one of the fundamental rules that you don't cross.
someone came up with a very good point. Neither performer is in a position when they can afford to say no to Vince.
Correct.
So if this was Vince's idea, you
have no choice in the matter.
You swallow whatever
pride,
and you go, right, I'll do this. I'll try to make it as classy as I can. Both people were not in the position to go, I don't quite feel comfortable doing this. Is there another option? It's, well, this is the way you're doing it. You're the main event of Raw now.
Just for tonight.
And this is what you're doing. If you don't like it, enjoy main event. And that isn't like the actual main event. I'm on about like the TV show.
Which is mid-card. Would you say mid-card or low mid-card?
Well, for women, it's like the undercard.
Pretty much. Which is not good. It's not good to be there.
Brie Balor's supposedly, not Brie Balor, Nikki Balor's supposedly out until January. She's got a ruptured disc by her neck.
Ouch.
So we wish you all the best in your recovery.
It's as much as people can say they don't like somebody or anything. In all fairness, if she wasn't being liked while she's being a nasty person, villainous, or whatever you want to say,
she's doing a job.
She's doing a job. But regardless of whatever, anybody gets injured doing wrestling or anything, it's always unfortunate. So everybody in the truth would like to wish a speedy recovery.
Will the main event of WrestleMania be Sasha Banks versus Charlotte?
The main event
of women's matches.
I want to say yes, but I don't think it will.
I think it'll be Sasha Banks versus Paige.
It does have that potential because there is a rumour that they're considering changing Sasha Banks to a go-getter, a face.
She'd be good as a face.
She'd be popular. She's already getting the crowd behind her.
If you want the female John Cena, bring Bayley. Supposedly, and you might be able to film me this up since you are an indie mark.
Go on.
Bayley used to have quite an enjoyment of using the F word on the indies. And by F word, I don't mean fun. I mean fuck.
I have no idea what you're on about. You're on about the foul mouth?
Yeah.
She did have a habit of slipping the tongue. That just sounds wrong. She did.
And Matt Burns has quite a habit of, digging his grave.
Pretty much. I've just done that. What I mean is, she's speaking. She can be hitting hit at the moment, and all of a sudden she can just say the first thing that comes to her mouth, and instead of it being fun or fudge, it's the wrong word. However, I do think she has cleaned up her weed quite well.
Oh, it's a good job NXT has pre-recorded.
Probably.
What? That out?
Take that mic off there. Okay, that's done. But then again, the cameras has actually caught some of the women saying the word, the fudge word. We don't actually mean the word fudge.
Oh, fun.
While wrestling.
Holy fun, Matt Burns.
Especially when a certain move that accidentally involved Sasha landing on her head.
That reverse Frankenstein.
Oh no! All I'll say is, if you want to see some footage of that, just check out some of the recent Botchamanias. Ooh, ouch! That's just pain.
So, what's annoying me about NXT? Eva Marie.
Oh, good lord!
How on this God-given earth did that woman get given a NXT title match
while having time off and beating nobodies? Where's the...
and now She's a valet
Wait.
for The Rock's cousin.
What?
She's now Nia Jax's valet.
Right. Just continue on while I just have this aneurysm, please.
I'm surprised you can say it because I know you can't spell that word.
I'm having an aneurysm over this because of the sheer stupidity of what they've done. So, basically, in their minds, instead of thinking, oh, look, she is the manager of Nia Jackson, why don't we put Nia Jackson there with her being the manager or
Oh no, they have done.
valet? Oh, no. Instead, what they've done is they've basically gone, yeah, Nia Jackson, yeah, we can't see you.
So how this works, and this is spoilers for anyone that is not watching NXT, please skip forward about 3 minutes. So, Eva Marie faced Bayley second week of tapings, I think, because first week was, what's her name?
Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss. So, second week was Eva Marie. So, Nia Jax came out to try help Eva Marie win the match.
Yep.
Didn't work. After the match, Nia Jax laid out Bayley.
Yeah.
Third week, Nia Jax comes out after Bayley's match
Yep.
and comes out with Eva Marie. So it looks like Eva Marie is going to be a potential mouthpiece for this monster. Now, I don't understand why you have to give every monster...
Whoa. Eva Marie, mouthpiece.
She's been offered a job by Brazzers.
She needs to go there.
Have you seen the...
Yeah, I've seen it.
That was brilliant. A tweet. If this wrestling business doesn't work out...
No, blows up in your face.
Yeah.
You've got an opening with us.
I thought it was nice of them.
Yeah, especially with the wording.
You know?
And I can see the sound guy checking on the Twitter right now to see if that's true.
He's checking on Brass to see if there's a filming production with her in China. It'd be like a wet dream for him.
Oh, well, we know he has a fixation on China. And the fact that he does have a copy of One Night in China.
Well, it would be the sequel. It'd be Eva's Night in China.
Or an evening.
Yeah, an evening in China.
Yes, we can see that salivating right now, sound guy. Look at him, he's salivating at it. Anyway, moving on.
He's frothing.
But the point being is, did you actually hear her speak about having her match? Did that sound like she was ready for her match? As she was hyping it up for next week? Next week, we are having a match. I just thought I'd let you know.
Succotash.
I know the promo that Roman Reigns gets ploughed, completely by the internet, by wrestling internet fans. He can't promo. Why haven't the same supposed people jumped on Eva Marie on this?
Because they won't give.
Oh no, because they don't want to.
They won't give her the same amount of attention that they give Roman Reigns.
I wonder why. Because they don't want probably the WWE to go, oh look, they're paying attention to her. The point being is, it didn't work.
Right, so let's push on into predictions.
Oh. We could. However, I just want to bring up a few more things.
Go on.
Tyler Breeze. And Dolph Ziggler. What do you think of the angle? Do you think it's going anywhere
It's been
special?
ruined.
Yeah.
It was ruined before it got a chance to start.
Which is a shame.
Because you made Tyler Breeze lose to Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, and straight away, the first thing, it's his debut star. Yay! First match, put him in for the WWE. Oh my god! As soon as I heard it, I thought to myself, why?
Better off by putting like another generic star in there.
R-Truth could have gone in there. Don't you dare say it.
Wade Barrett could have gone in there.
Wade Barrett did
Oh,
go.
he was in there. Well, for like Victor or someone. Adam Rose.
Oh, well, he is sort of on.
Joe could have gone in there. Kevin Owens is already in there.
Oh, you mean, what about Curtis Axel? Who seems to be
Yeah, could have
sending
gone in there.
messages lately.
The Miz. Did The Miz have a tournament match?
Nope.
Put The Miz in there.
Well, isn't Curtis Axel a little bit upset lately?
He's always upset.
He's not getting matches and he's crying about it.
The worst place to cry about is online. You want Zack Ryder. You do not have the internet pull that Zack Ryder had.
Well, he's trying.
He can try all he wants.
And I want to hear your view on this. Talabi's got a new finisher.
Finally.
You know what it is?
No.
The Unprettier.
Okay.
He's using the Unprettier.
That's fine.
I will give him his due.
The Unprettier is the one that Christian used, isn't
Yes.
it? Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Or as they called it, they try to call it the kill switch. I thought to myself, just call it the Unprettier. Or the Pretty Joe. Oh, well, something, you know what I mean? However, he did it against Zack Ryder on SmackDown, and I will say, he did.
I think Summer Rae could help him transcend into the main roster.
Yeah.
Just as long as they don't make him do any mixed tag stuff.
Yeah. They need to avoid that. But anyway, moving on. What do you think of the whole World Heavyweight Tournament title?
Foregone conclusion, you could have made it something interesting.
Could have.
You could have had Triple H come out and go, right, since you two...
Seem to want to be so badly. Yeah, well...
Because we all know it's Seth and... Not Seth, it's
Dean
and Reigns
Dean Ambrose and
in
Roman
the
Reigns.
final.
In the final.
They could have come out and gone, right, since you're both thingy, and we just want to drive a wedge between you, here you go, fire for it at Survivor Series. The build would have been better than... like, they've only just teased that there might be a bit of tension between them. Why not build it for a month?
They haven't just built it on Raw either, they built it on SmackDown.
I know, but they could have built that over the course of a month.
Now with this, it seems rushed.
They could have, started it as one-upmanship.
Yeah.
And then...
And instead, they've rushed it.
Yeah.
It's like they've gone, oh look, magical moment could happen here. Nope. As Dean Ambrose would normally say, nope.
But no, it was just one of them moments.
Correct. It just happened.
So, Survivor Series.
Yep. Shall we get the predictions out the way?
Yeah.
Do you know the matches?
We know some of them. So it's Charlotte versus Paige.
Charlotte,
I want Paige, but I know Charlotte's going to win.
of course, especially with what's going on.
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest with you, there's bringing a personal feud into it, and
We'll see.
it won't.
No.
Wouldn't that technically make the bet void?
Well, I haven't done a bet yet.
If there was bets.
Yeah. If there was a bet, then yeah, you go void. But I haven't done it yet, so I don't know if you have. Next match, Brothers of Destruction against two members of the Wyatts. I assume it'll be Harper and Rowan.
It's already been announced.
Supposedly,
It's already been announced.
is it Strowman and Wyatt?
Yeah. Strowman and Wyatt. Now,
It's
I've got a
fucking
bone pick with
god
this.
awful.
I've got a massive bone pick with this. Because the simple fact is, why? They've got the time to... The Wyatt family, right, there's two members in that are already a tag team.
Yeah.
Eric
Right.
Rowan,
And one
And
member
Luke
of that
Harper.
tag team's fucking awful.
and one member of him is a behemoth who needs to look strong. How's he going to look strong against the Brothers of Destruction when the Brothers of Destruction, when they came down on Raw to make their reappearance, decimated all four. Yeah. Great way to make him look good. WWE.
Goes to Destruction.
Brothers of Destruction.
Reigns versus Del Rio.
Reigns.
Ambrose versus Owens.
As much as I want to say Owens, it's going to be Dean. It's going to be Dean Ambrose because they're going to be
I think
pushing.
it'll be Dean Ambrose.
I know. Kelsey will be screaming at us right now.
Is it the New Day versus the Usos?
If you bear with me, I'll look that up right now for you. I will have to do some research in regards to that.
And then rumoured, it's Natalya versus Sasha Banks on the pre-show.
Oh, Natalya versus
Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks for me.
yeah, Sasha will take that because they're sort of trying to push her as a rising star.
Yeah. And there's rumoured to be a 5-on-5 Survivor Series tag match.
Yeah,
But we don't know the combatants yet. So I'll go for Team Good Guy.
Team Baddies, just so it can be different. Now the question that we've got is how are we going to be doing it this time? Because we haven't got Kelsey. We haven't got Kelsey here.
Loser by support scratchings in Cornwall next week.
I'm gonna do this one. I'm going to do Kelsey proud now. Cornwall.
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 Cornwall. Damn it! Good impression though, wasn't it?
Yeah. But we'll do it that way. Been an interesting one. But that's really all. We're just waiting for you to find out that match now. Yeah. Come on, go faster. Yeah. You're making this look like you've never worked a proper day's work in your life.
Well, there is something that we are going to have to bring up.
What? You've had to done a day's work? You know what work is?
They haven't got that match announced? No.
What match have we missed?
Shockingly, we haven't.
Oh no, we've missed Ziggler and Tyler Breeze.
Yes. Tyler Breeze.
Tyler Breeze, we both agree on that, so that's fine. Right then, so, go on, you want to bring something up?
On November 21st, 2015, which is technically today, the FBI, that they were investigating an alleged threat by ISIS.
Yeah.
Supposedly going to be attacking Survivor Series.
Yeah.
The FBI released the following statement. The FBI is aware of reports of alleged threats that include an Atlanta, Georgia venue and events. While we take all threats seriously, we do not have specific or credible information of the attack at the time. We have, however, made the proper notifications as we continue to work closely with our law enforcement and private sector partners to keep our communities safe. And that Anonymous were supposedly stated that Anonymous were the ones who uncovered the information.
What?
But they're not. International Business Times are reporting that,
Right.
supposedly. And the WWE has released a statement in regards to it, claiming that the show will go on as scheduled.
Doesn't ISIS know that John Cena always kicks out at 2? After he not watched The Marine.
Wasn't that being used, as stated by The Rock? Wasn't that being used as torture videos?
But John Cena always kicks out at 2.
Well, they didn't kick out at dos, tres.
No, he didn't kick out at Una, dos and tres. I've accidentally put the light on this bastard.
Oh dear.
Not good.
I'm gonna have to charge you for that.
I'll
Reckon my merch.
I'll send it into my merchandising boss. He can pay for the bill.
I ain't paying for the bill.
Well, technically, you have.
Anyway, for all people want to know what this merch is, it's some brand new spanking new merch that will be released at some point in the new year. Would you care to mention what it is?
No. It will be a surprise for the first show. However, it will go pretty nice with the flashing glasses.
That it will. And if I recall, as you always use the dub, oh look, shiny!
Shiny things do sell.
You need help, sound guy. You need some serious help.
You do need help. You really
That is
do
some
need
serious. That sound guy needs some serious help, because there's absolutely no way I'm going to describe what you've just shown us, because we'd most likely get the accusation thrown at us.
Right. On a finger note then, so we'll wrap that up there. So, Maticus Copernicus.
Actually, there is one thing we need to bring up. And I'm pretty sure the sound guy isn't going to like this.
Oh.
It's to do with his favourite wrestler.
John Cena?
Yep.
And his new TV show?
Yep. That it is. Yes, we know you love him, sound guy. Especially seeing as you were the one who wanted to see the Five Knuckle Shuffle.
He was jumping up and down. He's even made a sign going, "Let's go, Matt Burns, let's go."
Oh, he did. I noticed. I saw him. You know, he was jumping for joy.
But no, he's got a new show up, which is all a mixture between the army and survival. It's for 16 people. They're going to have to do a load of different tasks, some of them will be army, some of them will be survival. Basically, teaching people how to kick out a two and being hit by the Great Khali over the head.
The brain chop. Khali chop.
Why'd you make Khali sound like Hong Kong food?
I didn't aim for that. It doesn't matter. Anyway, it's actually for Fox. The show is, and he's actually announced the name of the show, which is American Grit. And like he said, it's a reality series featuring 16 contestants and goes through military and survival themed challenges.
Yeah, pretty straightforward.
So, hopefully, if anybody actually wants to point to...
I don't think we'll get it in the UK.
We won't get it in the UK. However, I'm pretty sure that the people in America will most likely enjoy that. What do you think?
They should do. Right then.
Well, there is one topic I need to bring up before, and it's to do with NXT TakeOver London.
Yeah.
The main event that's been announced.
Finn Balor versus
Samoa Joe.
We went through this last week.
That we did, and what's your point of view of it?
I would have preferred it to be an English guy in the main event of NXT London. But beggars can't be choosers. Two Yanks headlining NXT London. I suppose I can deal with it.
Two Yanks?
One Samoan and an Irishman.
I was just about to say.
They might as well be Yanks.
I'm pretty sure Kelsey, if Kelsey is listening to this, he would have been screaming, saying, "He's not American! He's not American!"
Well, I'm used to winding Kelsey up that much now. No one knows who Yushin Thunder Liger is in this country yet.
You're really hitting that out.
Supposedly he's just a Red Power Ranger from Zeo.
Oh, below the belt!
I will wait for his response next week.
Wait for his response. I'm pretty sure you're going to be probably hearing that straight after this podcast. Bang! Death blow! From out of nowhere!
Right, so, I'll start wrapping this up. So, Maticus Copernicus, can you tell us where we can find you besides the local street corner selling merch?
Do I have to go through this again?
Yeah.
Do I have to go through this again?
Yeah, you have a problem. You need to admit it. It will make you feel better.
I do not go to street corners selling merchandise.
I've got your table here.
I have a merch table, but that's not used for street corners.
Well, where else are you going to use it besides...
Wrestling shows where you used it.
I know, but where else are you going to use it? You know, you've got to use it more than one time a week. You can't use it as a massage table. So
Accusations left, right and centre, it's always going to happen.
This?
I can't win in this.
No, you have a problem.
I do not have a problem.
The Devourer of Worlds has problems.
If I had such a well, you're not helping putting the merch ideas in my head. If I have such a big problem.
Well, you wanted ways to make money. I give you ways to make money.
And then you try to upset me.
And now you've just upset me.
I know.
Even the sound guys are going, what are you doing?
Trying to calm myself down.
So, where can we find you? Besides pimping street corners with lights.
I do not pimp.
With light, shiny objects.
I do not pimp. Why do you keep making accusations that I'm a pimp? I'm not a pimp.
Not yet.
You need to get over this.
I will get over it.
Right. You can find me, the bad boy of British wrestling, as you dub me as, the Funk Soul Brother,
The Funk Soul Bad Pimp of British Wrestling.
the Funk Soul Brother, Matt Burns. You can find me at Matt Burns UK on Facebook. You can find me on Twitter at Matt.
The Metro Burns.
Do it right.
Matt, the
Twitter.
Bad Boy Burns.
Matt, the bad boy Burns, as you just mentioned.
The Metro Burns is coming short.
It's not happening. It's not happening. You can email me at mattburns04@hotmail.com, or you can use the contact page on the website, which my website is as follows. It's www.matt-burns.co.uk, where you can find all your information to contact me, videos, soon to be pictures, and also any Matt Burns merchandise.
And also,
And as always, you can always find me,
guys just come up with a
and you can
nickname
always
for
find me on the Burning Truth.
you. Yeah, our sound guys. Just
And the
come up
sound
with a
guy
new
can
nickname.
stay quiet.
So he's gone from Matt the Raving Pimp Burns.
Lady?
You know, big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box.
The sad thing about it, I can understand that why now, because... Oh, for... I'm never going to go there! Bad sound guy. Bad sound guy.
Might be a safe word.
Bad sound guy. Bad sound guy.
So, you can find me. I'm on Xbox as Alexander Owens. Feel free to add me. I'll be playing on there. You can find me on Twitter under The Burning Truth or Wrestling's44. You can find me on Facebook at Nathan Goff. And we're on Outlook. It's The Burning Truth at Outlook.com. And you'll find me. I'll be playing in the inaugural Champions League event next month, which is being organised by World Champion Lee Kendall. It's gone out to 64 players. So I'll be playing in that next month. So I won't be here for a couple of weeks over December. It'll just be Matt Burns and Mr. Carlson unless they fancy doing this on a Friday or even the Saturday or
We
Sunday when I'm
can
not playing.
sort it out.
So I might be here due to commitments to that.
If we need to sacrifice it,
For the greater good, we will.
We will.
You can also find us. We sponsor the Plaza Doubles
leagues. I was just about to mention that myself because I did promise I was going to mention it.
You know, he still doesn't know the website.
I actually do. Which I actually do know it's the Plaza Double League. I was going to mention it.
We're going to put something up on our Facebook page over the next couple of weeks, and if you could all have a look at it, I would appreciate this. This is one time I'll actually be serious when pushing something. I don't push many charities, but it's the Hands for Ellen campaign. It's about a young lad who all he wants for Christmas. He doesn't want presents, he just wants hands. He lost his hands to an illness, and we're helping to fundraise to help him. He's only got one of the hands. They're basically like the artificial legs, but his hands, and it helps with the movements. He can actually grab stuff with them. He loves his first hand. We're just hoping we can raise him enough to help get the second hand. So I'm doing a 48-hour bull marathon from the 10th of December up until the 12th, which finishes Saturday night at 8 o'clock.
Which I'm pretty sure that you'll probably have the backing of the Burning Truth.
Yeah, and
in regards to this,
and if any people,
it's not just going to be pushed by the Burning Truth. I believe that this is actually a very healthy cause myself. So you haven't just got the Burning Truth. I'll be backing this up as well.
But I'll be putting a sponsorship page up on my Facebook page. I'll be linking it to the wrestling page. It'll go through the Plaza page as well. But if anyone wants to sponsor us, it's a good cause. It's going to help a kid for Christmas.
And there's not much you can sort of. It's always a good time to give.
You know it's a decent cause if I'm pushing as a charity.
What? I push for charities, and I have done in the past.
I know, but I don't really do.
I understand, but
work.
This is, in all fairness, this is something that is a good cause.
Yeah,
I actually remember when you actually told me about this. I jumped on board straight away.
I don't usually get involved in that much charity work, so for me to get involved in this, it's a decent
It's got to be
cause.
something big.
Yeah.
It's got to be something big and something that a lot of people will most likely want to jump on.
Yeah, so if people can do that, then I'd appreciate that. I'm going to be doing the full 48 hours. It'll be done in the local pub in Dresden, which is Stoke-on-Trent. I'll be there for 48 hours. People can come play me for a frame if you make a donation towards the cause. Just come for a couple of drinks as well. Every little helps. So 10th to the 12th of December. So that's it from me. I've been joined today by Motley, or Motley, or whatever the sound guy wants to be called.
Whatever he wants to be called.
I've also been joined
at the moment, he just sounds like he... What the hell were them eyes then? This looks like he's just stir crazy.
I've also been joined by Matthew Montgomery McGuinness Burns.
Really? He was also on Xbox under Matt Burns.
He is on Xbox under Matt Malicious Burns.
Not malicious. Just Matt. Space Burns.
You know, supposedly the funk soul raving pimp brother. Maticus Bernicus. You can find him in...
I will have an aneurysm one of these days, a full blown one, where you'll most likely have to... Oh, actually, you'll probably jump for joy because you'll be thinking, I can do the podcast by myself without Matt Burns.
I've done it by myself.
You did a teaser.
It's more than you've ever teased in your
And
life.
it wasn't the Burning Truth. It wasn't the Burning Truth.
It was something more. Can't remember what, but it was something more.
It was something more, but we can't mention it for legal purposes.
So apart from that, folks, thank you for joining us, and we look forward to speaking soon.
So the only recommendation I can say is check out your local wrestling.
And check out this charity.
Please check out this charity. Stay well and hope to see you next week.
Bye, folks.